she was interested in the cat, but I don't know if you guys could see it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So obviously we're in the barn this morning. If you're new here, hi, I'm Taylor. I do videos on the daily life of a small dairy farmer in Central Maine, and we would really love it if you guys would like and subscribe. That really helps us out a lot. So anyway, getting right into today. They are staying in this morning because we have a few things to do out on their pad. We have to tighten up some fencing and stuff because they've been trying to sneak under it because they're really excited to get out to pasture. But we don't want to be letting them out until early next week. So we're trying to keep them in as long as we can, but they're working against us, so we do have to go out and work on that. It's really hard to work on the fencing when they're out there because they're just too friendly and they're always getting in your way. So we figured we'd leave them in here today since it's nice and cool and comfortable. It's only supposed to be about 60 today, and it's pretty overcast, so they'll be fine in here today, relaxing. All the fans are on, the ventilation's all going in here, so they will be a-okay staying in here. But while they were in here, I did mention in the last video that we had cross cows, and if you are new here, I did want to show you a few of those cows. Hi Nelson, come here. Come here. Hi Nelson, can I pick you up? Hi Liz. Go to the barn kitties. Oh, you want to do that? Okay, hi. Just wanted to say hi. So real quick, I'll show you guys some of them. I gotta get my little tripod handle thing here. That way it's easier to talk to you guys. So you can see they've been bedded and they're all comfy cozy. We do have this wire across because sometimes, don't ask me how, but sometimes cows can completely unhook this from their chain and just escape. I don't know how, and sometimes they break them. So first off, right here we have Marlo. She's one of our heifers. You can see she's bagging just a tiny bit. She's about 7.5 months bred. She is a purebred milking shorthorn, and she's just one of our up-and-coming heifers. She's very sweet, very calm, really pretty too. Over here we have a Jersey cross. We're not entirely sure what she's crossed with. We bought her about a year ago. According to the guy we bought her from, he said she was 5 years old, so that would make her about 6 now. She's also about 7.5 months. Next to her we have a purebred Holstein heifer. She's bred with her second calf. She's just about ready to be dried off. Next to her we have a pair of brown Swiss Jersey crosses. This one right here is bred with her second calf, and this one here just had her second calf. So we have Mary, Emmylou, Clara. They all have names. Brent just came down with a sawdust truck. Hey kitty. Hi. Catch any rats? Yeah. Good job. You get a little burdock on you there. Probably don't want me to pick it off though.
Maybe.
You going to get the fencing stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's head out back and take a look at that fencing. We'll take a quick look at that cow's foot while we are over here because she is down at the end of the barn here. So she's right here. Now I don't know if you guys will be able to see from this direction, but you can see there's her foot right there. Right now she's leaning sideways, so maybe if I get her move over here, she'll lean back. But you can see right there she's putting all of her weight on that foot, completely normal now. She's not cocking it back like she did before. She stands on it, she walks on it, she does move around and get her feed better, so she is doing much better. Really happy to see her getting around better. So definitely a win. We don't like to leave the wraps on there for any more than 7 days, and it's been 4, so we're probably going to take that off tomorrow or the next day. Possibly rewrap it depending on how it looks. Because we don't want it to get reinfected or anything, so we'll put some more medication to it no matter what, but we're still on the fence of whether or not we'll wrap it, but we'll know for sure when we unwrap it tomorrow. Unplug this fence. Hard to do with one hand. All right. So this out here is the paddock area. We have the heifer and the bull closed into the free stall right now because we don't want them out here bugging us either. So we cleaned this off about 2 days ago. You can see it did rain because there's a big old puddle over there. So they can just kind of come out here, stand in the sun, relax, or they can go in the free stall if they want. There's an old milk tank out here that has water in it, and there's also water inside the barn for them. So here's what I'm talking about over here. You can see this high tensile wire right here is all nice and tight. Not really sure how they would have gotten out of this, but it does look a little loose over there though. So this is the setup we have, and you just stick this little, I don't know, it's called a wrench I guess. You stick it in there, dog it into those gears, and then ratchet it, and it tightens these. So that's what we're going to be doing. This water is supposed to drain out these holes, but it's not. They didn't really build it so it was really tilted enough to go out there. So water just pools here until it gets enough to actually go out those holes there. You can see those. Design flaw. So it is just a little bit loose over here. You can see this top one slid down into this third one. There's nothing leaning on it. We try to keep this brush back from it, which looks good. There's nothing on it. Oh, but it's way pushed up right here. Well, that's definitely where they were getting out. For sure. So we gotta slide this wire down. Woo. Yep. Slide this wire down. There we go. I don't want to touch it, and I know it's off. Need Brent's help on that one.
Loosen the third one down, somebody's holding.
Back it up and then put that trigger back.
Huh? That's tightening it, right?
Yeah, you tighten it.
I see.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I did it.
That's good enough.
Okay, bring it down some. Oh, let me push down here. Let go. Yeah, that's right. Let me even this up. Not bad. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know how come the springs all came off them. I don't know how the springs all came off them, but they did.
Oh, who knows?
See that thing right there? Oh my God.
Take your gloves back. I can't work with gloves on.
That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, that's good, Taylor. Do this one more time then. Actually, two more.
That's what they're all supposed to look like, and
Yeah.
only one of them actually does.
Yeah, probably counts.
Oh, shit. Oops, pardon my language. What? Came off again. Okay.
That's bad.
So we good? Nice and tight. Looks good. What's that?
We'll give those a tweak.
Okay. Okay. Yep. How's that? It does. One mission accomplished. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetheart. Hi. Got the fence out back all tightened, and hopefully we won't have any more escapees. Now what I guess we're going to be working on is I guess we're going to grease the tedder real quick, so I'll have to back the Kubota up to that so that we can fold it up and do the U-joints on it. And then we are going to sharpen the mowing machine and get everything ready for haylage season, because all of our first crop feed we do like to do in haylage, and then we do our second crop feed in dry bales if we have the weather, which sometimes in Maine you don't, so. So you want me to just hook up the hydraulics?
Yeah, but I'm not going to lift it yet. We got to fix the rest before we lift it. There.
So you did put the new hoses on the other day, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty.
No more leaks.
No more leaks here.
That'll be nice.
Well, I think I replaced this one time.
I thought you replaced it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Pretty cracked though.
That might be original. I think maybe it is.
Grease time.
Red's back.
Whoa. Hit myself in the face.
Wind's right.
remember when we had the electric grease gun and it worked for like 2 days?
Yeah.
And then it stopped.
I don't know if we're going to be able to.
Okay, so nothing is going as planned today. We ended up not being able to actually grease the tedder because our grease fitting end kind of went to pot, and we usually have an extra one, and for some reason we either can't find the one that we have or we don't actually have one. We couldn't find it in the shop. So that's just the way it goes. I guess we gotta pick up one of those so that we can grease everything else that we need to get done. We already have the rake, the mowing machine, both rakes actually, and the baler all greased and ready to go. So the tedder was pretty much the only other thing, so it's kind of a bummer that that grease fitting end couldn't have held out a little bit longer. But so before we put the bale grabbers on, or the biscuit grabbers as Brent likes to call them, we are going to come down to the manure pit, which is where I'm going right now, if you guys can see. We have some trees down here that he wanted to cut, and he wanted the bucket on while we were doing that. So these trees right here, we want to cut these because they're awfully close to the pit and we don't want the roots to mess up the staves of the pit or anything. So we're going to cut these over here, and then there's one big one up top that we'll have to pull down probably with a chain or something. So that's the plan, just kind of clean up out here a little bit. Some really nice grass right here. Probably tick infested. So now we're just waiting for Brent. Looks like a full load. But we're getting there. It's raining, which it wasn't supposed to, so I might have to go get a raincoat. I don't know. Well, Brent is just leaving with the second load. That's pretty much all we're going to be doing today. We got pretty much everything cleaned up except these two big trees, which we're probably going to have to haul off with a chain anyway. So since it's so windy, we're going to be calling that a day on the tree cutting, and we're going to go right over and put the grabbers on the Kubota. It's just crazy windy today. Forgot it was bolted on there.
Handy. You got me a socket.
Or maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's just about right. There we go.
Need that extension too.
Where's that good bar?
Our good bar?
Yeah.
I thought that was the good bar.
No, probably just turn. That turn in?
No?
Okay.
That was. I just put the brakes back in that red container.
It's harder than it looks. Did it not have a washer on this side?
No, there's a whole bunch of here.
Okay.
I found my good bar.
Ah.
That's all of our.
That's right. We were using it on the moon.
That's all of our 3/4 stuff right there.
Why didn't you put that one in?
I don't know. Not a good one.
Okay.
Is that for bagging something? Okay. I want to take that out. Can we?
What?
We shove. Once I get that off, clean that hitch up now.
At least it stopped raining. For the moment, that is. Looks like it's gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely needs a good pressure washing.
Yeah.
Look at the rims. Okay. It needs to get shoved that way. Push. That was hard. All right. Huh? Looks like some of the girls are standing and most of the girls are laying down. They look super comfy though, so we didn't get everything accomplished that we wanted to, but sometimes it feels like everything is working against you on the farm. When you're trying to get something accomplished, it just doesn't want to work that way. So we did get a little something done. We did get those trees taken care of, and we also got the pad tightened up, the fencing that is. So the girls hopefully shouldn't be able to escape, although it doesn't seem like you can keep cows in no matter what. If they want to get out, they're gonna get out. So hopefully they decide to be good and stay in. So we're gonna let these girls relax and enjoy the rest of their afternoon before we have to come back in a couple hours and milk them all over again. But they'll be happy to go out tonight and enjoy their freedom. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy taking you along with us. I hope you guys enjoy joining us, because it really means a lot to me that you guys tune in and watch along with us and just see how our farming day is going. And it feels like we're doing this together. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment down below and hit that notification bell so you know when any new videos are being posted. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.